I know you heard about it, like the big Atlanta streetwear meetup that took place at Be
Yo, that was
Social.
crazy. Yo, I was
Yeah,
so
shout out to Be
like,
Social and James and Ellie and
yeah, shout out
everyone.
to my brother James. Like, if there ever was a time I wish I was in Atlanta, it was that night because I could just like looking at pictures and looking at video, I could feel the tension and the heat, and I was like, that shit was almost like I thought y'all was in there with a rap battle or some shit.
Bro, like it was wild because like, a
Richie
lot of us
Rich.
haven't been in the same room. We haven't all been in the same room at the same time like that, so especially in
Hmm.
this age of people having social media personalities and
Right,
like in some instances it was like, oh snap, bro, like I ran into G-Rock, haven't seen him in a minute.
right.
Sean and them from Sean and
Atlanta got
Vince and
sold.
them.
AGF.
Yeah, from Atlanta
Yeah.
got sold. And it was like, yo, like it's great to see all y'all.
Yep.
And then there was some other faces where it was like, not so much. Like there's been bad blood and tension that, now that we're in the same room, like we got to deal with that, right?
Hmm.
But what I thought what was interesting is that, man, like there's a great opportunity that, like, there's so much culture that gets made here in Atlanta.
Hmm.
Fashion is just one of those places that that has not yet like taken a serious flag in the same way that, I would say like New York, LA, or even Chicago has.
Right.
And like you see like guys like us, Fonny,
Hmm.
um, you see like even what's my man's name? What's his name?
Destroyed.
Yeah, Be Stroy, right? Kim and them with cease and desist, like there are brands that have been doing it, and it's like, yo, we still got to keep pushing that envelope and being able to create some of those narratives and be
Right.
able to create a space where it's like, yo, like no, like we actually are doing stuff that's important here.
Right.
Like I think that this downtime is going to be a great space. I know we definitely using it as opportunity, like to create a game plan. Like, yo, how do we continue to push this thing forward so where people just aren't looking at it just for music, but it's like, yo, like there's actually some real culture that's taking place here.
Yeah, Atlanta should have always been considered. Atlanta, minus even the music, like the music is so influential, but it's just like there's never been a time where you could just walk down the street besides in like a Hollywood or like a LA where you
Yeah.
can just run into, your favorite artist or your favorite, it's been a mix of people, Ian Connor's from there.
Hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like these are like Atlanta's very plentiful in that way, and it's a melting pot, man. Look at all the
Yeah.
promoters, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who brings parties like that where it's Hove and it's, Jeezy and it's, this person and that person all in one room? Like Alex, you know what I mean?
Bruh.
Like all them dudes that do that, like, who doesn't? And then let's not start on like Coach K and him
Yeah.
organically building artists from Migos to, Cardi, whatever, like organically, like I was talking to him and it's like it's not like these people were hot and you just signed them. Like you actually showed the world the process.
Right. Right.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So Atlanta needs to always be considered in the conversation and not just Super Bowl where you just come down and, oh, we're
Where
gonna
it's
do a
this high
pop-up
commercial
and do this and
capitalistic
we're gonna
thing.
do
Yeah.
we're gonna do a flagship store, down the street from my homie. Huh? But I mean, you can't just do that and just lead the city. You know what I mean? And Atlanta, is just one of them places where, it is the New York of the South.
Facts.